iZettle launched in 2012, so 3 years ago now, with a solution that makes life super easy for small businesses. It used to be the case that with a small business you have to buy a giant calculator, essentially £100 worth. That's where you type in your products, and all of those reports is what you have to combine with your accounting, etc. What we have here is a full point of sale solution as an app in an iPad, and we combine that with a payment solution so that small merchants can take payments from cards. As of 1st of June, we're now very excited to announce that we also have the ability to take contactless and Apple Pay, which is we are the first MPOS company in the world to allow merchants to do this, and it's yet another in a string of innovations. So for us, the first one was to launch the solution as a whole. The second one was to bring down rates so that it's even cheaper for small merchants to use our solution. We don't have any monthly fees, we don't have any additional fees, we just have a simple charge per transaction. So whether you use it 1 month a year or 12 months a year, you'll be charged a fair price. And the last one now is to bring out the ability to do contactless payments. What you would need as a consumer to make the payments that we've just shown is an iPhone 6, so a last generation iPhone, and an Apple Watch. So what we'll show you here is one of those payments. I am the owner of this little cafe, and what I will do is I'll add an orange juice and I will add a cinnamon bun to this customer's order. I'll simply press charge. It'll come up, and with an Apple Watch enabled solution, you'll be able to just hold that against, and that's the payment done. Takes fewer than 5 seconds. You can then email or print the receipt, click done, and on to the next customer. In the UK, many people are already familiar with contactless cards. There's 50 million contactless cards out in the market, and we use them in buses, tubes, or a local coffee shop. We're now enabling that for all of these different payment methods. So let's do an example where we do a contactless payment with an iPhone 6. I'll add a juice and I'll add a cinnamon bun. I'll click charge, and the thumb is held over the phone to authenticate, and that's the payment done. Again, very quick, and we can send an email receipt, or we can print a receipt. It will work exactly in the same way for a contactless card which has been issued by any European bank. So if we do the same, again, I'll just do one orange juice this time, and I'll press charge, and we'll just hold the card over. So that's exactly like any large business would do it, or London Tubes would do it. The difference obviously being that this is now available to any small business at just £79 as a one-off fee, and very, very competitive pricing on the payment. Our engineers and designers have been hard at work for the last 4 or 5 years to make this as easy and intuitive as possible. When you want to set up a product, or when you want to set up your product library, all you do is, I'll give you an example here. We click edit, we click on one of these, and I can change the image, the price, the VAT, and I can even add different variants. If it's a coffee, if it's with milk, if it's with soy, if it's a frappuccino. Once I've set up my products, I can also move them into folders. So I'll take the drinks here and I'll put them into a folder. Now the next time I click on this, I see all of the drinks that I have available, to make it easier for me to manage my daily business flow. As part of the solution, you will also have full reports by month, by week, and by day, which makes it a lot easier for me to do my accounting, to do my reports, and to know whether I'm on track for my monthly sales.